Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah! Ah! Howdy folks, and welcome back to ARK Pugnacia Adventures on Ragnarok on the Crazy Folk server. And we've got our build out area over here that we've been playing with, but you know what it really is missing right now? I mean, obviously more buildings. We're going to make more buildings, but it's missing life. I think we need to put some wandering animals in here, don't you? I think we need to go on a taming spree. All right, taming spree music, activate. Okay, just tamed up a bunch of raptors to finish out the taming spree. Let's head to the new build site. See if these guys will come through along with all the rest of them that are already there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah! 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 Start punching my way out. That'll do it. Punch, move, move, punch, move, punch, move. There's eggs already. Oh, I'm trapped. Ah! I'm going to have to use the pickup cube. There it is. See if I can do this trick and get any of them to get out of the way. There we go. That worked. Ah, there's a bear. Alright. Nobody should be on follow anymore. So what I'm going to need to do is try to figure out a way to get... I guess I can just start setting all these guys on enable wander. Options. No, it's not options. What is it? Behavior. Enable wander. You go wander. I've even tamed some animals I have never really tamed before, like this one. Never really tamed one of these megatheriums before. But I have now. And these saber-tooths, these are cool now. Look at that. They changed the, I guess there is just an easy enable wander here now. Go ahead and set this one. I tamed two glacial gigas. It just happened to be there. I wanted to get them out of the way. And the easiest way to do it was to knock them out, so I went ahead and tamed them at the same time. In case you don't know, the plasma rifle is just the most awesomest way to knock things out for taming. The awesomest. Okay. What do we got here? More things. Galley, time for you to wander. Obviously, some of these things just can't move because they're stuck. That Giga can move. This Giga I might want to tell to follow me. See if it can break free. Can you break free, Giga? No, I don't think you can. Come on over here, Giga. Can you break free this direction? Nope. The Gigas might have been a mistake in here. They're a little too big. Are you on wander? You're not. Go. Wander. Be free. Be free, my son. You wander. You wander. You don't wander. You wander. You wander. Yes, Easter Bunny, you wander. Trike. You wander. Get our guy out of here. Ooh, who broke the rocks? Oh, the Doty. The Doty's on wander, of course. So the Doty will sit there and break rocks on wander when he gets in range of them. Duh, of course. Of course. What's your problem, Trike? You guys are all stuck on each other. Yeah, those Gigas, they need to go. I think I'll disable wander. I think I'll put them in a location where it's safe. But I can leave them here. I just need to disable wander on them. Which means I need to tell them to follow me somewhere where it's a little more open, like over here. You come on over here. There you go. I'll bring your partner over here too. Oops. That's the one. Let's actually get this guy out of here. Okay. Now I'm stuck on you. That's awesome. That's just awesome. Okay, we're going to... Oh, there we go. That worked. Oh, you're still on wander. Your wander should be off. You are, but you're still on wander. I don't know how I left you still on wander. Come here. Come here. Oh, it should be a wander whistle. There you go. Stay put. Right there. Yes, you're disabled. You guys are all running around. That's awesome. The little ones are fine. Cool with them. Enable wander on you. Enable wander on you, Carno. Enable wander on you, Bear. The cat already has a wander enable on, but he's stuck. There we go. They're a little free. Alright, we got a couple raptors to go. Go. And one last one. Yay! We have animals wandering around now. Oh, that's awesome. Those cats are just cool now. Oh, I should gamma up just a little bit so we can see them a little better. There we go. Aren't those cats cool? They changed the model on them. Made them really cool. He's neat. Alright, we got raptors running around. Everybody on base defense. There we go. Nothing's going to spawn in here and do any damage, right? Right, guys? You're all going to take care of them, right? Terror Bird. Galley, you just run away. You know what, on second thought, I don't think I want these gigas here. They're just not. That's a female and a male? No, two females, right? Where? Hello, two females. And what levels we got here? We got 725. We got 792. Hello. I don't want these guys here, gals here. They just don't fit, you know. The little ones, the littler animals fit in here. These guys just no. So we're going to take them back to the main base. And one of these had a pickup on it already. Not this one. Okay. Let's do that. We got levels, but we're not going to deal with that at the moment. We're going to pick this one up. We're going to take it back to the main base. We're going to take that one back to the main base too. I don't have saddles. I'll eventually make saddles. For now, I'm just going to take them back one at a time. Yeah, we're going to leave them. We're going to leave them over there. Just doesn't make any sense to put them here. We have plenty of animals running around now. Actually went around and leveled them up. I just couldn't resist. But I gave them a combination of health and melee damage mostly. And a little bit of speed on some of them. That seemed a little slow. Didn't really need the speed, obviously. Actually, I didn't do the trike yet. So let's grab. I don't think I did the trike. Did we do you? No, we didn't do you yet. So yeah, I was getting up there as they level up. So I'll go to over 50,000 for him there. And then his speed is fine. Rest on melee. Just so that they can defend themselves, you know. And on the carnivores, I set their targeting distance to high so that they could theoretically see bad stuff happening at a further distance, obviously. So the next thing we need to do is we got animals roaming around, but let's build a barn. Not necessarily for these animals, but for any other animals. And I think we're going to put it right next to the inn here, in this section right here. What is that? Easter Bunny dropped an egg. It's a Sarco egg. I'll pick it up. So I think we're going to put it over here, and I think we're going to use the new Eco Saddles and Thingy mod, which we looked at before, which has some building in it. We've got structures here. And you can see the structures down here, actually. So these are the main structures, or there were foundations of some sort, right? That's a wall, ceiling. I'm pretty sure there was some kind of foundation in here. And you can't really search in these. Yeah, you can't. It really is annoying. The eco ones don't let you search for some reason. Got troughs in there that look cool. There we go. There's our foundation. How many is going to let us build? Well, I don't need 61 probably, but... And I don't even know that I necessarily want foundations. Actually, let's just build one. And see what the foundations do for us, or if we want to just have walls with fence foundations. That's a stable wall. Do they have the equivalent of fence foundations, or do we need to use... Probably just need to use ARK fence foundations, right? So let's grab that. That's a full stable wall. We'll grab that. That is a half bottom stable wall. That's for the interior mostly. For the exterior, you want this other stuff. That's interesting, that triangle. Provides. That's kind of interesting. We'll have to try that out. See what that looks like. Top half, and that's for when you interior walls, right? Okay. So we've got a wall. We've got a foundation. Let's go make. Let's go make a couple of ARK. If we don't have any already. Actual wooden foundations. I don't think I have any more in there. Probably ground them up. There we go. Wood fence foundation. Make a couple of those. And go see what this looks like. Actually, it doesn't matter where we do it, right? We can do it right here. So let's put a foundation down there. Actually, we didn't need a couple of foundations. I was going to test out the other one, which is a foundation. So that's kind of raised. I don't know. I don't know that I like it up that high. That just doesn't make any sense for what we're doing to be up that high. This wall, yeah, that's better. We're going to make it au natural floor, basically, and make a bunch of fence foundations, and use the walls that are part of the pack, and get going from there. So let's go do that. 50. I don't know how many we'll need. All right, so we have a starting framework. Very, very bland, very basic. Pick up some stones here. Of foundations to start with. I mean, it doesn't need to be really big, right? It's just feeding this. Hello. Feeding this. Supporting this. It's feeding. Supporting this in. It's not a big deal. I've got these double wide door frames, and I think that's centered on that one. I'm pretty sure it is. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And there's no doors that come with them that I can find. Although it might be under a separate folder. I was curious. I'm sure I can get an equus through here. A horse. Although it probably needs to be double high for that to work. So probably would be a good idea to go ahead and put a double one on there. I'm going to put some on the back as well. And then we've got some walls, regular old walls, and some windows. So let's put a window right here. And a door. And a window. Like that. We're going to go probably 3 high at the lowest, and then we're going to slope up a little bit. I imagine. Right? I think. Am I wrong? I don't know. You tell me if I'm wrong. I have no more. Okay. So interior here, we're going to have some stalls, right? And those will be supported also by frames. And I imagine... a 2 deep? Probably 2 deep. And we could probably do every one wall and go 2 deep like this. I would think. Although we might want to make them even bigger. Yeah, probably. To give a little bit more room to move around. So we'll go like 2 by 2 basically is what we'll do. Right? Okay. Let's try that. 2 by 2. Yeah, 2 by 2. Question is, did we go back far enough to support a 2? Oh, we did perfectly, I think, to support a 2 by 2. Yeah. Okay, so we'll end up having 8 stalls, which is fine. You know, not the greatest, but fine. It works. All right, so let's build some more walls. And, oh, for the interior here, I've got some of those. I've got these. And we can build up to the ceiling with those, the other ones that match those, the other matching pieces, I think. Yeah. And then 2 more here. Oh, man. I misplaced. Yeah. That'll work. 3 up makes sense, because then I can do one of the middle pieces here, that's just the vertical pieces of wood, and then one of the toppers on each one of those to separate the stalls. That'll work. Seeing these guys charge at me is kind of fun. I mean, I know they're friendly, but it's just out of the corner of my eye I see all the movement, and it freaks me out. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you noticed when I was taming. I just want to show you this. They did something. I think it's ARK itself. I don't think Pugnacia did it. Did something weird with that is affecting the way this guy looks when you ride him. See, he looks normal here, but if I sprint, look at that. He goes so far out that I can't really control it, and then I kind of slowly spring back in. He goes so far out that it's like, whoa, whoa. It's very strange. That's why I was riding around like this for a while. It just made life easier. I could see where I was going. Oh, pretty cool. Well, I've run into a potential problem. And that is if you walk along here. I mean, the problem with fence foundations, right, is that they want to kind of snap level to the ground. They'll snap level to each other as much as they can, but then they want to snap level to the ground. If you look along here, we're fine. Everything's level. If you follow along here, the tops of the ceilings or walls are level, 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 drop. This last one dropped on both sides. As you can see there, a little bit of a drop right there. And then another drop down to here, it looks like. So the problem is we could go with this and hope that everything lines up, or we can just shorten it by 1 and make these single stalls, or we can shorten it by 2 if we have to, because I have a fear, since this one dropped as well, that if I take this out and I go along here with fence foundations, that they'll be down 1 level as well. So we might have to just shorten this down to a 3-stall barn, which I'm willing to do to keep it level, because it's not going to match. It's not. Yeah, we got to take it down because it's not gonna line up. There's no way it's going to line up. So let's go ahead and start taking this stuff down, and see these double doors. It's really cool. So you've got these windows here that open up, and I've got this one opened up on the outside, And I've got, these are not really double doors. It's 2 sets of doors, you know, the old trick. But as long as I leave them open, because this is really decorative more than functional, it should look pretty cool. And if I have to, I can close them. And in fact, I kind of need to close them. Let me get rid of this so I can use the button and show you guys. Or I have to leave them either open or closed because, look at that, I can't get through. So I either have to leave them open or closed, and this way, of course, they're backwards, which is weird. The Dodie! Collecting stone. Don't need it, but thanks, man. So, yeah. So that, I have to crouch to get through like that. So I'm probably going to just leave them open, since it's decorative. But yeah, I need to take this down. And yeah, we're going to shorten it to 3 stalls. And that'll be fine. It won't be the end of the world, right? Okay. Alright, the shape is coming along. I need to figure out if they have... I didn't look to see if they had sloped roofs. They probably do if they have the angles, right? Yeah, so what we're going to have is that's a hatchway. I don't know about you, but every barn I've ever seen, I've been in a few. Not for very long. I'm not a farmer or anything. There's a loft up there, and there's a hay loft usually. And there's an entrance there, and there's usually some sort of block and tackle above it, so you can lift up bales of hay and store them up there, up above the animals, for bringing down later to feed them. But it's a place to store it to keep it dry, out of the rain. So I've left these double doors up there for that, and I like these triangle windows they've got up there. That's a really cool way to peek the top of these things, I think. So we're going to put a floor up above here on the top of the 3rd wall, all the way across. Maybe, no, definitely in the middle as well, I think. But if you look, that'll be right at the base of that hatchway for the hayloft. So I think it'll work out pretty well. So now I just need to put a ceiling on this thing. Yeah. I must have been blind, so I'm looking through here to see if they have any sloped ceilings, and I don't see any, so we're going to have to figure something else. Oh, roof pieces. Here we go. It's probably here. But more importantly, I came in here and I saw gates. Duh! They actually have gates designed for stables. So we're going to have to make some of these and replace the one we had, I think, with this short stable gate frame. We're going to try these tall ones, and just in case we'll make... Actually, we can reclaim them all, so we'll make 2 of each. And we'll see what happens and see if they fit. And I got these for hanging on the outside for the hayloft as well. So let's look at this roof pieces. Ramp stairs, it's not that. So these things, these roof pieces require metal ingots? They all require metal ingots? Okay, that's fine. I got me some metal ingots. I got a lot, actually, on the grinder. Yeah, not a problem. Grab 10,000. Right, okay. And let's make some of these roof pieces if we can. Structures. Where were we? Roof pieces. There we go. So, rustic metal roof. This one's sloped. I don't think I need any corners. I don't think I did anything that needed any corners. So we're just going to need a bunch of these, I think. And I guess metal. I would rather have wood. I really would. I really would rather have wood. I would really would. You know what I mean. Arches. No. Angled. Is this what I need for the ceilings? I don't see the ceilings here. That's the problem. The roofs. The sloped roofs. I just get the floors and the walls like I get everywhere else, but these are just angled, so these are all twisted. They're not at the straight 90-degree angles that ARK does. They're like 45-degree angles. I don't see weather vanes. I guess we'll put a weather vane up there eventually, but we'll get back there in a minute. It's not ramp stairs, right? Or is it? Will a wooden ramp act as a slope ceiling? Let's try a couple. I don't need any stairs. Not yet, at least. I will need some ladders. So let's go ahead and let's grab some of these and see what they look like. See how they all work. Let's try this gateway as well. And see how the gate fits in there. If it does, Probably going to need the short one now that I'm looking at it, because the tall one is probably not going to want to. That's the tall one right there. Yeah, see, that's a regular Dino Gateway size. Let's try this one. Yeah. Ooh, but it's not snapping. I think I'm going to leave it the way I have it. Honestly. I kind of like mine a little better. I do. I do. Now, they don't open as one unit, but that's okay, right? All right, now, we've got the middle. This is the middle one. Oops, sorry. Let's go ahead and tell it to go again. And can't seem to get it to flip the other direction. There we go. Okay. Not where it said it was going to go. Alright. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and throw this back down here so I can don't have to keep grabbing it. Okay. That one actually snapped. And then we'll do one here as well. Can't get to it. Well, right next to it, let's try the wooden one. See if this will actually work. It's a ramp, but I'm wondering if it kind of doubles here as a ceiling piece as well. Let's go through the snap points. Can't make that flip upside down, so I think the answer is no. I think our only choice is this metal guy, which is okay. Oh, I know how I have to do this. Hi, Bunny. I know how I have to do this. This is going to be Daredevil 101 stuff here. Advanced Daredevil stuff here. Alright. Without a flyer. I'm just going to do this. Up to here. And can I land on that without falling off? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's kind of copper. Oh. Well, that's kind of neat. Right? Well, I think it's kind of neat. I'll take it. I mean, it's not really what I wanted, but I guess it's weatherproofed, right? It helps with the weather. This is going to have the same problems. Yeah, you can see it. It's kind of already snapping out of alignment. Same problem that ARK does with sloped ceilings. They just get out of alignment when you snap them next to each other. So we're going to have to probably start at this end and start at the other end and meet in the middle. Is that's straight, right? That's not the one that's out of whack. You can see that this is kind of like back and forth, back and forth. Which one do I want? I want that one, right? Ah, no, that's not the one I want. Okay, this will take a while, but this ceiling works. This'll do. This'll do. Here on the stable structures and decor, I did find something really cool, and that is this, the hay floor. I'm going to go ahead and make one more because I need one more, and I'll show you what I was doing over there in the barn. But I think we're pretty close to being done over here. I finally gave up trying to be a perfectionist on the sloped roof. They just weren't snapping well, and I just finally gave up and just let it go down. But look at this. It's a little laggy in here, and I think that's probably because of the hay floor. So I'm probably going to have to put the hay floor over only part of the floor here. But when I came in here, it started getting a little bit framey. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we've got hay bales as well. We've got some storage barrels. I thought of putting some of these, a storage barrel and a box in each particular stall here, just for storage, so that it looked like, you've got your animal and you've got the storage going on here, and that sort of thing. And just kind of haphazardly place them. I've got lights. Got these hanging chandeliers. I've got 3 down here, and I've got 2, I believe, up here, as well as a bunch of hay bales. Looking really cool. I love it. If I could just get rid of the framiness, it would be really nice. And there's a sign here, Broken Lance Stables. I've decided to call the inn the Broken Lance, but there's a problem with the inn sign. Can you see it? Can you see the problem? It doesn't scale the text. Oh well. We'll figure that out. Maybe when I restart it'll be scaled. But yeah, there's Charm Life in his little stall. Everything's looking great. But guys, I think that's pretty much going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and hey, I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.